It's me, Lindsay. Thanks for coming back to see me. This one is going to be a little different. I am a medium. I am able to connect to spirits. So in this video, I'm going to collectively vibe out to see what any spirits want to say. Time is relative on the other side. So although you're doing this after I filmed it, it could still be for you. I can't really fully explain how it all works because I'm not dead, but I just know it works. So all you need to do for your loved one to come through, close your eyes for a moment, pause this video if you need to, really focus on your person, what you want them to say. You could ask them to say keywords. You could ask them to talk about specific things. What questions do you need to know? What advice do you need from them? And when you're really solid, hit play or think about it while I'm pre-drawing. I don't like to do these ahead because it takes away from the connection to your loved one. By seeing me draw all live, it helps you relate more to it in this sense. So I'm going to use my medium gifts and try to channel your person. It could be more than one person as well. So I got my sage going. It's very important to have sage when you're trying to communicate with the spirit, because I don't let any evil through. Don't worry about that. My guides are very protective of me and my gifts. So everybody take a deep breath and think about your person while I draw all of your cards. I draw the most of these. These are handwritten channel thoughts that I do in my spare time from spirits. Like I said, time is relative. They know that eventually I'm going to do a reading and they'll have it come out. Plus, I have yet to find a tarot deck or oracle deck that helps me use my mediumship better than these cards. These are where the specifics come from. And I don't read these negatively. Very concerned vibes. Worried. We got a hummer. Somebody who likes to hum. I'm hearing like so when they were doing stuff by themselves or working, they were known for being a hummer a little bit. Strong perfume. I want to say Javon Musk, but I know that's not it. Something like that, or it could be. Take it resonates. Very feminine smell. Just got it really strong, like right under my nose. Maybe this person was known for a specific smell, that maybe they wore a specific perfume. Okay, I got cologne too, so I feel like there is a male and a female spirit here. Running out of room over here. Alright, these are my messages from heaven cards. If you are a medium like me and you channel spirits in this way, I highly recommend getting this deck. You can find it on Amazon. Sorry, I'm trying to focus. I like to pick up things. I don't read any of these negatively, by the way. It takes me a minute to do your spread because I do it live, so please be patient. Your loved one is trying to speak to you. Next one I also found on Amazon, which is really good for mediumship too. It's called Talking to Heaven. I call them the tearjerker cards. trouble breathing here. That could be a clue to how they died. Look at that, which means one died fast and one died of like an illness. Got two spirits here, like I said. I do one postcard. They're called Postcards from the Spirit. Also very good for mediumship readings. Also on Amazon. Just one, please, Spirit. Testing my reflexes. Okay, so I'll take two because there is two spirits. Clearly they're like, but there's two of us. And if we get more time, we'll do the answer as simple cards. Alright, let's get right into it, shall we? Take a breath. You can stop thinking about your person now. They both came through pretty hard for you. So this is from one side. We'll find out, I'll tell you. Like I said, I feel like there's a male energy and a female energy here. Dear you, what is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can. As long as it's not used to manipulate others, the truth can set everyone free. Let go of the results, let go of your fears, and allow the truth to empower you and others. This will set into motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving and all kinds of prosperous. This is not a time to compromise and hide your truth from others. Whatever it is you want, go for it and be clear in your motives, especially with yourself. You will be so happy you did. This is a time where you will tap into a power to co-create and manifest your best life. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the results? Miraculous. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's bountiful lessons and achieve your dreams. Love you always. This is the feminine energy. A mother vibe, grandmother, or just somebody you look to for advice. Very wise woman type of vibes. Somebody you would have trusted to go to with your inner truth that you don't show other people. I'm hearing a couple things. Telling the truth about your relationship and the state of your home. It could be in an abusive relationship, mentally or physically, or you're just not happy in the marriage or a long-term relationship. I'm also hearing about work and your life choices. Like giving advice but not telling your truth. Like trying to help other people but not being authentic as you're doing it. If that makes sense. Alright, then this is, I'm assuming from the male energy, we'll see. Dearest you, if you allow your awareness to settle in, you will hear us whispering sweetness and encouragement to you. You will know the truth of things that cannot be discerned through the material world. The receiver for this kind of essential knowing is your intuition, which is not your sixth sense, but the primary navigational system of your soul. You are entering the age of consciousness. It's time to accept that the paranormal is normal. Human beings are multisensory and multidimensional beings. Spirit infuses all things, and your soul's job is to discover. I feel like a heart attack. Or like a stroke. My tongue. That's like, you know, when someone has a stroke and their mouth droops and they can't talk, but trying to fight that so hard. Spirit infuses all things, and your soul's job is to discover those essential truths here on earth where we all agreed to play. Today, trust your spidey sense and read between the lines. Tune into the stories behind the stories, and your world will show you miracles. Fear not, for we are right here, and Spirit loves you. Trust the invisible. I'm smiling because I know who this person is. This is a father. Has two sons. They died doing their job. and on TV pretty much. Both of their sons have a J name. Let's see. Alright, let's get into it. So, basically how I'm feeling is there's a mother and a father, and they came together because they're both speaking to two children. I don't know much about the female side yet, but I know who the male side is. They showed me their face. But I think they found their way because I was a diehard of this show. And not so much anymore, but I used to watch every episode. I bawled my fucking eyes out. It's sad. Sad. Anyway, take a deep breath. Focus on the positives. You know there are many. This is for both of you. I don't know why. I think they came together because they're both talking to two sons. Specifically two sons. On both sides. With the world issues, you're being severely challenged with keeping work afloat, making money, keeping your home happy, taking care of your kids. Very difficult. So they're saying to focus on the positive. Either you're spending a lot of time that you wouldn't have spent together, and the time is valuable because, like they're saying, I didn't get enough time with my children, and I wish I could have had a year of COVID to spend with you before they died. Or they wish they could have spent more time with you. So they're telling you to value what is good about your life. Focus on the positive because you're going through so many challenges. You're very stressed out, especially with the father over here. If you're a smoker, you gotta dead that shit. You gotta dead that shit. That's specifically what I heard. Dead that shit now. Don't be a chain smoker. You are ready for a change of scenery. Explore. One or both sets try to do something new, career-wise, or you're just not happy with where your career is going. Or you literally need to get out of where you are if you're like in quarantine or whatever, you're stuck in a rut. I heard get out on the open sea, which makes total sense for one group. I really want to know who this mom is because I know exactly who the dad is, but I want to know more about this mother. Get out of toxic relationships. I don't know what side it is, but you need a change of scenery, as in you need to get up and move because being around this person is toxic to your thinking and toxic to your soul. I'll tell you at the end who the dad is. If I find out who the mom is, I'll also say that. But find a way to bring harmony back into your life. Take the first step. This is like, I always get this for this card, like walk out. Walk down those steps. Choose yourself. Choose your own happiness. Whether this is career or love. You don't have to do things because they did them. It's not your responsibility to keep it afloat. I heard you need a bigger boat. I always say that when I, like, my cart's overflowing or like, my shelves are overflowing. I'm like, we're going to need a bigger boat. Maybe you're just overwhelmed. You need a better space, or you literally need a bigger boat. Your intuition is strong. We are reaching out to help. I feel, number 7 here, your luck's going to change. You're going to land on the money. This is the dad coming in strong. I feel like you see them or you feel their spirit around you. You might be getting some paranormal stuff while you're working because that's where they fell and that's where you spent a lot of your time with them. You might feel their spirit on the boat with you. They're guiding you. They're trying to get your quota up. I hope you know who this is if you're watching. But we support you as you cleanse and clear both inside and out. Okay, so here comes the mom. You're very heavy, very burdensome. One child, and the other child is doing really well. But I feel like you're still both struggling with something. It might be the relationship together. They really want you to come back together and be strong together. They're cleansing out all those bad, negative, toxic feelings that you have for each other that would cause you to fight. and healing childhood wounds here. They're trying to heal your hearts to bring you back together. This is on the mom's side. She got two sons fighting. She said that loud and clear. Bickering, won't speak, aren't getting along. Very, very hurt. She's like, got tears. Doesn't want that for you. Maybe at some point you were very close, or they thought you were close, that you would always be together and you're not. Put on your dancing shoes or walk along the beach. We encourage you to move. Number 33, define purpose right there, yeah. Getting out in nature helps you center. So if you're like really in your head, again, I don't know what side this is, but very heavy in the heart and heavy in the mind, and you got to clear that up. Talk to them if you need to. Write them a letter. I do that when I really am grieving and I need to dead it. I get one of them lanterns that you can send up, or I write a letter and I burn it. Like I'm sending it up to them. It's a ritual in my traditions. You got to get out of your body. Again, this could be both sides. Aw, I always give you a good night kiss. Both of them. Like you might feel them touch your head. You might feel it on your cheek. You don't ever shut your eyes on this earth. Ow. Ow. I feel like my arm just got slammed in a vice. Holy moly. Yeah, definitely heart attack, eat strokey vibes. Okay, I get it. I get it. Ow. Anyway, you don't close your eyes on this earth, either side, without them saying goodnight to you and being there. They love you so much. They're your parents here. I got a mother and I got a father. It was just their time to go. This is for both of them. The mother died pretty fast. So much so that she didn't even realize she was dying, I'm hearing. And then the father, I feel like it happened fast too, but there was a hope or a belief that they would recover, and then all of a sudden like that, they were gone. Like it just took a spin for the worse, which makes totally sense. Totally sense. Poking with my mouth, man. Although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. See that puzzle piece coming together? All of this year, all this crazy shit, all your bad relationships, them leaving you, it's all part of your tapestry, of your story that tells your life. It was all meant to happen. You're going to be okay. You will find the missing pieces that, like, you feel like something's missing in here, whether it's love or passion for work or passion for life. It's going to come. This year is hard for us all. They're recognizing this, especially with YouTube groups. Especially hard, especially career-wise. Why do I keep saying especially? Especially, did I say that a lot? I am just a thought away. Every time you think of them, they're with you. It's like, I'm thinking of my dad, or I'm thinking of my mom, and boom, there they are. They're here. That's all it takes for them to come and be with you. I know you can't see them, or maybe you can. You might be feeling them around. They are. That's real. Stop questioning it. They're there. Hear music. They talk to you in music, or the radio just turns on, especially when you're working. I'm getting those humming again. Humming extra loud. Maybe they did it to annoy you. Remember me by the happy memories we created. Don't remember how they died. Don't remember their suffering. Don't remember the sad parts that they're missing, that, well, you think they're missing and they're not. If they left and you got married and you had children, they were there. They were there for the birth. They're there every moment of your kid's life. They're definitely around their grandchildren. I heard that on both sides. They never got to meet their grandchildren. I feel like one of your children or all of your children is going to see them. They're going to say details about your parents, and it's going to freak you out a little bit, but that's real. They're going to get to know their grandchildren in some sense. whether they make it physically known or not. They know their grandchildren, they know your spouses, they know what you're doing, what you're trying to do, they know what you're working on, they know your thoughts. They can see them, but in a way we can't. When we think stuff, it's like a picture screen. I mean, don't get too freaked out. They don't invade your privacy, okay? Like sexual things and stuff, that's your business. But life stuff, fears, hurt, feelings, they can see it all. They're trying to comfort you. Let's get some channeled messages. I like to talk to you with music. When you hear our songs, that's me saying hi to you to show you what you need to know about life. Both parents come through strong about music, whether it's hearing the radio or it just clicks on, or maybe you're even hearing that humming. I'm sending you signs and clues to help you get on your path. Pay attention. This is for the dad, helping you land on the money. This is also for the mom. I feel like one or both of you had a career change with this crazy world. They're trying to lead you in the right direction so it goes well, I'm hearing. Fear causes you to run. Stop running away from this. I'm not sure which side, but they literally sent a lover in your life or a spouse they think is good for you. Even if you're married, they push someone in your life and you can't get this person out of your mind. You ran from them in the past. Again, I'm not sure which side that is, but this is also fear of failure is causing you to run or leave a career or not chase your dreams. A new phase is beginning. Empty all the junk out of the trunk. It's about to get good. Exactly. Empty that suitcase about grief, about failure, about resentment and regrets. Empty out your suitcase because the good shit's coming and you need to make room for it or else you're going to miss it altogether. That's both sides. Love is always a feeling of bliss, but it shouldn't be more blissful than heavy. This is talking about your relationships with loved ones. If they make you feel like shit, if they don't light your soul up, hit the road, Jack. Bye. It's not your one. That's what they're telling you. Life is too short to waste your time on people who aren't meant for you or good to you. They're pushing good ones into your life. Sometimes it just will not make sense. You won't be able to explain it. It will shake you up, make you question everything you thought you knew because it was meant to. This is about a person. Lady luck, lady love. I heard both. One parent's bringing you good luck, one parent's bringing you a good lover. It's going to shake your whole life up. It's going to make you question what is real and what is not. You might actually see your parent that is deceased, just walking around like, hey, how's it going? You know, like freaking you out. I feel like this person likes to play pranks. They're fucking with you a lot, or they have been since they died, whether you realized it or not. Oh, you're my shining star. They're so proud. Even if you feel like you failed and you're not doing it right, they're like, fuck off, you're doing a good job. Like, you're doing better than I would have in your situation. That's specifically what I heard. I don't know what side it is. But then they have, I support you. I heard if you don't want to do what they did, if you don't want to continue doing that and you want to go do something else, it's your life. You don't have to do what they did. It's not on you to save it. They support you in whatever you decide. Whether it's leaving a lover, leaving a job, starting a new journey, do it. They support you. They just want you to do you and be happy while you're doing it. Because life is too fucking short to waste your time. All you ever wanted was the kind of love that made you believe in the same magic as fairy tales. I can't give you perfection, but I did send you damn close. That love, believe it, darling, that's your perfect one for you. This is from the mother. One of her sons, or both of your sons, they sent you lovers. I feel like you're a romantic at heart, and they love that most about you. So, they want to give you a fairy tale kind of love, as close as they could get to it. Learn to be your own cheerleader. This is for both parents. You don't need anyone's approval. You don't need anyone's say-so. You don't need anyone to motivate you but yourself. You got this. You got this. okay? both parents are like, cheerlead yourself. You don't, like, if you have a lot of naysayers, you got a lot of negativity around you, tune them the F out. Blast that music, turn it up, make your soul feel good, do what you need to do. Be your own coach and be your own cheerleader. Ooh, stop icing them out. This is the loved one, lover you got vibes for. And if you can't picture anyone that's like putting you in the fields, it's because you haven't met them yet. They're warning you. Remember, time is relative. Time doesn't exist on that side. There is no such thing as time. They can go backwards, they can go forwards. They see more about our lives than we will ever see while we're breathing. Trust the voice that only you can hear inside. Let's talk about trusting your intuition. They're trying to be your compass. Both parents are trying to guide you through this year, this time. The only life you can control is yours, and even then your control of it is limiting. You cannot conduct the will of destiny. You must follow the music it plays. It's again referencing music. You can't control the times, you can't control the world, you can't control what's going to happen. All you can control is what day you're in and what you're doing at that point. And even then, something's happened that's out of your control. Bad luck is going to happen, good luck is going to happen. You got to learn to ebb and flow with the times just like waves. They're just going to crash into you no matter what you try to do. You got to bend with the times. I am helping you heal. You will get better from this. You will feel better again. Very depressed. I feel like this is on the mother's side. I don't feel like you ever got over their death. Like you carry it around every day. That heaviness, that burden. And maybe this year you've made it a personal mission to try to heal that pain, and they're recognizing that. It could be for both sides, because I heard me too. So one child from each side hasn't let this go. How many signs must I give you? What are you waiting for? Go after the one who fills your heart the most. Oh my God. They're like, would you stop running from the lover I put in your life? They're like trying to play Cupid over there. That's super cute. Sometimes doing what is best for our hearts and souls is the hardest damn thing to do. But I promise you, following that inner light only brings you your wildest dreams. It might be hard to walk away, like, especially with the father. Since I know who this is, I know that you feel responsible, that you have to keep it going, and walking away from it would be like gutting your soul and making you feel like you're a failure. But if your heart's not in it, that ain't your destiny. That's not your calling, and they totally support that. And it's going to be hard to walk away. It's going to be hard to give up what you thought your life was going to be like. But I feel like you did that. You gave up what you wanted out of your life because you feel it's your responsibility to keep it going. It could also be on the mother's side as well. Take what resonates here. All these choices, where is the love? Go where it is the thickest. Choose love over money, over prosperity, over everything. All we have in this life that goes with us to the other side is who we loved and who loved us in return. Memories of love, of happy times. It ain't about money, you can't take it with you. It's not about physical possessions, you can't take it with you. Spending the time with the people you love, that's life's riches. That's what makes you prosperous. Don't forget that. There is better out there for you. Do not settle. Do not settle for a love that, even if you're married, it doesn't fucking matter. The 3D is a trap. Don't get stuck in what you see and what you think everybody else is going to want. What do you want? What does in here say? Go and do it and fuck everybody else who's got shit to say about it. And they're both very animated. I'm your father. You and I will always be connected. I miss you so very much. Don't make me cry. I miss you so very much, and I love you so very much. I'll always watch over you. I'll always be there for you. I'm so proud you're my kid, and I'm so proud of how far you've come. I'm in your heart as you're always in mine. We will never part again. Oh, that's so sad. Like, I feel like as they were dying, they wanted to say so much. That's what they wanted to say. Since it's the end of the video, I'm going to go ahead and say who the father is. I'm trying to get the mom. She won't show herself. I do feel like she is a celebrity in some sense. Okay, so she's giving me clues here. She went to tarot readers herself. That's why she comes at my table. She was very into tarot. She was divorced. She had 2 kids. She was very into the Hollywood life, if that makes sense. And since I know who the father is, Captain Phil Harris came to see me, which is cool because I am a big fan of his, but I do remember watching it. I do remember feeling bad for the boys, and I think that's what was able to pull. If you know of them and you watch them, especially when they were dying and you're a medium, they're connected to you, whether, like I said, time and space is irrelevant on that side. But Captain Phil was a badass, and he was crazy in all the best ways. It's so tense that I had a feeling shit, but it's completely different watching it on TV and actually feeling it. That body wasn't going to do him any good if he stayed. He was the kind of person that couldn't live with limitations, especially body limitations, and he wouldn't be able to do what he loved, wouldn't be able to speak. His thinking would be slower. It just wouldn't have been him. It would have been a shell of him, so that's why he chose to go. So don't beat yourself up about it. There's nothing you could do. He said, I smoked like a chimney, it's my own damn fault, is literally what I heard. So work on that smoking, work on any issues as far as drinking and drugs. You gotta dead it. He wants bed. Oh my god. Why do you keep making me say that? Maybe you're getting dreams about him when you sleep in the bed, or you feel him around in the room specifically. He doesn't want you to feel bad. He's not around you to scare you. He's trying to show you that I'm still here. I love you very much. I'll never leave you. And he's also playing pranks on you because you know that was his thing. He's never going to stop doing that. So don't be scared. He's not someone that's ever going to hurt you or make you scared. And if you are getting that, you need to sage your boat because that ain't your dad. So he could be trying to warn you about bad spirits as well, or bad luck coming. Talk to him, communicate with him. He listens to you. Both parents listen to you. So if you want to just sit around and talk to him, they will be there to listen. I hope this is helpful. I hope this found you out there, Harris boys, and whoever the mother's kids are. They're very shy and hiding their identity, but I'm honored that Captain Phil came. Signing off, Captain Phil. You were awesome. See you all later. Love and light. Bye.